off today and we got us a parrot. And you know why we got that parrot. I won't tell you in case you don't know, but you'll see at the end of the video. However, something's going on here. We came over here, we set up this portal so we could quick travel through the nether. It's a little bit of a trip over here. It's not too bad with the elytra, but it's a little bit of a trip still. But I wanted to be able to come over to the jungle and do stuff. And we made this portal. When we made the portal on the nether side, it put us in a cave down below. I'm not sure why the portals don't spawn to the highest point anymore, but it spawned us underground for some reason. I'm not sure why. But we dug up, we put this portal in, we tamed our parrot here, who has yet to be named, and we set this portal up on the right coordinates, where they should be, and every time we step into it, it does nothing. And I'm not sure if it's got something to do with the bad omen effect that we've got currently, because one of those little pillager patrols, those guys just follow me around. I mean, they just follow me around for some reason. But I asked Big Edley, he's on doing his Sunday morning stream, and I asked him, did he know, but can you not go through a portal when you've got the bad omen effect? Is that a thing? But I don't know how to fix this. So I don't know how to fix this. I think I'm going to break the portal. Let's break the portal to make sure that it wasn't a one-time little glitchy thing. We'll relight it, and let's see what happens now. And no, hello. We want to go back home. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm definitely not sure what's going on, but the portal is not working. We're gonna have to fly back to our base, I guess. I don't know which direction it is. Let me check some coordinates. Let me get back to another portal, and we'll see. I don't want to go back to the base because I got bad omen, and it'll start another raid. I'm tired of raids. So yeah, let me figure out how to get back to the area where we want to go, which is not our base. Maybe we can go to storage. There's a portal there. I'm gonna go back through the nether, backtrack, come back to the portal that I created in the nether, and see if it'll put us back out here, and then activate this portal. But I've never had this happen before. This is never. I mean, it's activated, and you get the little woo 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 woo, you know, the little effect like you're going through the portal, and it just won't let you go all the way through. But it's never just not done anything. It's just not anything. It's hold on a second. How do you get rid of the parrot off your shoulder? Is there a way to get? How do you get rid of the parrot? Okay, he's off my shoulder. Wait a minute. Are you telling me? Come here, parrot. Come here. Come here. Come here. Are you telling me it's because of the parrot? You can't go through a portal with a parrot on your shoulder, apparently. Is that a thing? That's got to be a thing. That's got to be a thing. Ah, I did not know that. Get off my shoulder. Get. How do you get a parrot off your shoulder? Here we go. All right. Now let's try it again. And did we link up? We did link up. There's a hallway I dug. Now let's see if we can link back through. The parrot came with us. Oh man. Come on, parrot, get off our shoulder. Get off our shoulder. How do you get a parrot? You don't know how to get a parrot off your shoulder? Because I don't. Let me get this straightened out and I'll come right back. That doesn't work either. How do you get a parrot off your shoulder? Okay, so Frankie has told me if I jump, the parrot will come off my shoulder and get off. Get. That's not. Get off my shoulder. Get off my. Oh, I thought he was off there. I'm not. Frankie, I don't play with my keyboard. I play with a controller. Play with a controller. And if this ain't spamming the jump, I don't get. Ah, you stupid bird. Oh, did he get. No, he didn't. Get off my shoulder. Get off my shoulder. I guess this is where he lives now. He just lives on my shoulder. Just right there. Just on my shoulder. On my shoulder. Forever. Forever and ever. We're attached at the shoulder now. Get off. Get off my shoulder. Ah. Man. I gotta figure this out. Parrot man. Parrot man. Because this parrot will not. He's stuck on my shoulder. So I'm now Parrot Man, I guess. I'm no longer Falcon. I'm Parrot Man. I'm changing the name of the channel and getting a new skin and just get off my shoulder, you goofy parrot. This has got to be a bug, right? He just. I thought if I got in a too high hallway and bounced his head into the ceiling, he'd probably come off. But we're back to the center location now. We're jumping. Jumping. Ah. Mr. Pigman. Mr. Pigman. Mr. Pigman. Knock this parrot off my shoulder, Mr. Pigman. Hey, knock him off my shoulder. Can't get any help from anybody. You've been a bad neighbor. And until I can get him off of my shoulder, I'm now stuck in the nether. So I did get him off my shoulder in the overworld. And I came through the portal. And I was going to go back through and check. And it wouldn't activate. And I noticed the parrot had followed me through the portal. Even though he was on the ground. And now I can't get him off my shoulder. And I can't get out of the nether. I just... I live in the nether now. I can't get him off my... Come on. Let me use my spacebar and see if that works. Get off my shoulder. I just... How do I get this parrot off my shoulder? Oh, let me try this. That's not working either. Ooh! Ooh! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's gone. There he is. He's all okay. Stay away from me, you stupid parrot. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Let me get through this portal. Man, that was way much harder than it should have been. Alright. No parrot. He's still in the nether. Phew. Now I gotta go back to that. Nope. Nope. You. Nope. 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 Alright. You come on over here. You come on over here. We're gonna go put him up, and then we're gonna go back and check that portal. Man, that shouldn't have been that hard. Okay, now that we have remedied our stuck parrot situation, that was aggravating me. I don't know why. Normally you just jump and the parrot comes off your shoulder apparently, but he liked me so much he just didn't want to go. So we're back over in our build challenge area, and I've been doing a lot in between episodes. You can see I've built our house, and I think I just saw a zombie running around in our house. Let me go take care of that. But I just kind of built a quick little version of what I feel like a modern house would be. Obviously, I'm very interested to see what everybody else's take on a modern house is. Get out of my house, dude. Why are you guys in my house? I've got everything lit up. Oh, I left the door open. Maybe they come in from out here. I'm not sure. But anyway, this is my version of what a modern house type build would look like. I still got to decorate the inside some. But yeah, this would be like the main little living area. We've got bookshelves here under the stairs for our library. This would be like a little sunroom, and then you go back here, and this will be like our kitchen / dining area. You go upstairs, you've got, I thought about putting a little bit of a balcony out here, but it didn't look right to me. But this would be our bedroom. This would be like the little part of our bedroom, and we got our bed up here. Obviously not a top-notch build, a grade A build, because of course it's me. But let me get back outside and show you guys. I think I've got enough plots. I want to say I've got 21 plots now. I think that should cover everybody on the server. If not, I've got room to add a few more. Honestly, I think we've got 21 castaways now, but I don't think everybody's going to participate in the challenge. I got a count in the Discord, but I don't remember how many people. I got to go back and look. Anyway, we've got a couple of areas like this right here. Right over there on the other side of that bridge, there's one somewhere else. But here's all the plots down here. We've got this one plot down on the end that is going to afford somebody a little more area to do landscaping in. And this is a first come, first serve, Castaways. Come over, put a sign up in whatever plot you want, claim it for yours, and then go for it. I'm going to put a lectern up probably right in front of my house there, and put a lectern up with a rule book in it of what we're going to do. But this plot here is 20 by 20. All of these are 20 by 20. Down through here, should be 8 blocks outside of your 20 by 20 area. There should be 8 blocks in between here and the end of the fence. This is your area to do landscaping in. You can come out to here to do landscaping. You can come all the way to the walkway if you want, or you can leave a couple blocks off, make a walkway into your home, whatever you want to do. I'm going to leave as much free range as I can while still complying to a few rules. But like this little area here, this is going to be a landscaping area. We'll do some trees, make like a little park area. We've got a little park area over there. And then on these hills here, we'll figure out something to do, maybe a water feature, maybe just plant trees. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do there yet. I've got to clean these chests up. This area here, I'm going to take this fence down, but I kind of got squashed in here. This one is a special area. For anyone looking for an additional challenge, this plot is only 15 wide. It's 20 long, but it's only 15 wide. But you've got a little extra area back here for doing some landscaping. Because this area is not as wide, you could take this fence down and you could build another part of the house out here. So you could build like a balcony out there. I'm going to allow that for this one special spot. So again, it's first come, first serve. If you want it, come claim it. But we're leaving very little on this side for landscaping. We're leaving more landscaping over here because we've got that extra part in the back. So that'll help you with your creativity a little bit. You have to get creative to use that plot. The park area is right over there going into my house. I need some help with bridges, please. This is my take on a modern bridge. I was playing around with the design. Of course, I'm going to go back and change the block palette. And probably change the design a little bit too and make it kind of arch from here to there. But I wanted to get a base design to see what it was going to look like. And I'll go back and work on that bridge. Unless anybody else wants to come take care of it. No, I need to challenge myself. I need to do that. But then when you come across the bridge, this is going to be a little park area here. Do some landscaping, a little park maybe. And then the plots start over here. These are all 20 by 20s. And again, I tried to leave 8 blocks between that and where the fence is going to be. I'm not going to leave the fences. I just put a fence post here just to indicate where you can landscape to, but I don't want to leave those fences. I want it to be a natural transition from one house to the next, unless you want to put a fence up. If a fence is part of your design, then go for it. It'll be fine. Just put it on the block where this is. This one here on the end, you've got this area. Please don't come past this area. We're going to make another little park area over here. And of course, we got all the plots down through there. All this was a hill and a mountain. I've spent quite a few days and quite a few hours over here landscaping down to have enough room to get all these plots in. If we need extra plots, I can go that way. We won't do the park there. I can take that hill down, or I can fill in over here, maybe. I think that would probably be better to fill in. Instead of take that hill down, fill in over here and put a couple more plots out there if we need it. But it's pretty much done. It is pretty much ready. I'm going to put in Discord today while I'm recording this that it is ready to go. I'm going to get the lectern up with the book on it with the rules. And, man, I'm excited to see everybody's builds. That's one of the great things about Minecraft to me, is seeing everybody's interpretation of a build style, or just seeing their original creation / build style. I mean, there's so many creative people on this realm, but out of the millions of Minecraft players out there, there's just so much to see when it comes to creativity. It amazes me sometimes. I find myself just pulling up videos of best Minecraft houses or most original Minecraft houses, or looking up. I remember way early on, right after I started playing Minecraft, I was looking at some Java stuff. Get rid of all this junk in my inventory. And I remember stumbling across someone had recreated Middle Earth in Minecraft. They had the Shire, they had Mordor, they had Helm's Deep, they had Gondor, they had Minas Tirith, they had the whole city built. It was amazing. And I thought, you can do this in this game. And then from that point on, I was hooked. I was hooked. These plots here that come out a little bit here, you can use this for landscaping. I would prefer to come out 8 blocks and then stop, but fix it up a little bit if you want. But anyway, let's get back over to the Asian area where we're building at, and let me show you guys what I've been working on over there. But Castaways, plots are ready. Build challenge is hereby open and issued to all Castaways that want to participate in the modern style house build. I am looking for houses. Like I said, it needs to be like a starter base house, something you start with. One of the judging categories is going to be functionality as a starter base. Probably have to put a little plot right here for a park. Still got plans going on, but yeah, the rule book set will be in front of my house over there on a lectern. So have fun with it. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I can't wait to see the builds. But let's get back over to the base area now, and let me show you guys what I've been up to. All right. First of all, I want to show you guys something, and I've talked with Foxy, and she said it was okay to show. And every time I come into this area and see this, it blows me away. It makes me feel like, geez Louise, do I really need to be playing this game with the Castaways? Because holy mackerel, look at this thing. Look at this. I'm going to go over into this area. I'm loving the bridge. I'm loving the color scheme. Look at this pagoda. I want to call this a Chinese pagoda. I'm not sure if that's the right term for it. I want to say that's what it's called, but the landscaping area, the walkways, this tree right here, I had something similar in mind for a tree over in my area. Great minds think alike, right, Foxy? But this place is phenomenal. The gardens surrounding it just screams traditional. To me, Chinese. It's awesome. She's got some pandas rolling around in here. Oh, it's a baby panda. He's having fun playing. Those pandas were a gift from us because I was so just awed by this. I had a villager that had some panda eggs, so I bought a few, come over and gave her some pandas. I love the pandas in the game. They're awesome. He seems to be stuck behind the bushes. Let's see if we can let him out. Foxy, sorry I broke your bush. I'm letting the panda out. Go out. Go. Go get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Alright, we'll put the flowers back. Sorry, Foxy. But we put them back. We replanted. She's got some horses over there. I'm not going to go in the build. I just want to show you guys the outside. I'll let her show the inside of it. But, man, it's just this Torii gate puts mine to shame. This Torii gate, I like the way it looks. Oh, man, it's awesome. Mine, however, doesn't look quite as good. I still like mine, though. I still like mine from the fact it was the first one I built ever, and it turned out decent. You know. So, let's get out to the coast. I have started on one of my little fishing houses, and I'm trying to come up. I'm telling you, these elytra do not like me here lately. Let me go try that again. So, if you jump off and you hit your A button and you glide and you... Why does it not do that for me every time? Anyway, so you remember the main house we built there, and I still want to go back and change this some. I'm just thinking about what I want to do, and I thought, well, let's go ahead and build a house here, and we'll play around with some blocks and some different colors and some different techniques and see how it looks. But to me, there's too much going on here with block palette. There's just too much going on. I don't think I like the cobble. I think I'm going to go back and change this out for wood. Maybe the stone bricks stay. I'm not sure how I'm liking this. This here, I like the way it looks. It's two trapdoors back to back, and it gives it a... definitely gives it an Asian feel to me. This, I want to do something with that, but I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Maybe put a different kind of trapdoor behind it. But inside, it's just a little fishing village. Come up here. Well, you don't fall off the back. But you come up here. This is where the little bed would be, where you would sleep. You'd have a couple chests here. We put a little kitchen right here. You know, it's a peasant's house, more or less, so it wouldn't be very fancy. It'd just be a little fisherman. We've started our dock area out here and our little sand dunes on the coast. I want to build a couple of little fishing boats out in the harbor here. I want to put one right in there. I want to put a couple right out here and maybe one back here. I've got a plan for that out there. That's going to be something down the road. But we've got started on our little fishing village, and that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to finish laying out a couple of more houses. I'm going to put one in here. Shadow Cell just left. He was on doing a little bit of recording. Go over and check out his channel, Shadow Cell Gaming, on YouTube. He does a lot of streaming every day. I know what this guy is. I know what happens if you sneak up on this guy. Watch this. Boom. I knew it. I knew it. We're ready for you. We're ready for you. Well, stop moving. No, I don't want to kill the horse. Ah, I killed the horse. Yep. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get wrecked. Alright, we got some more scaly horses now. I remember the first time I ever run up on a skeleton horse and that lightning hit and those guys popped out. I was like, ah! Anyway, I did stop procrastinating finally, though, and get the house built. So, that's one thing. And, of course, we have got trees planted to use for wood. I think the oak and the birch are the two block pallets I'm going to stick with. I need some suggestions. I'm going to ask some of the other castaways for some suggestions. I kind of like the way this entrance looks here. Maybe not with these trap doors. Maybe. I don't know. The one thing I did like about this house was the entranceway for some reason. And the second thing I liked was this here. That just worked out really good. It just looks and has an Asian feel to me, but I've got to figure out how to work it into the builds correctly. But I think I'm going to do some pathways and do a couple of different things. But if you guys are keeping up with any of the other Castaways, Quantum Minecraft, Dom Quantum, issued a challenge to all of us. Somewhere out there is I want to call it a fortress. It leads to the end portal or something, and I do want to take on that challenge, but I don't think I'm going to do it in this video. But next video, we're going to take on that challenge and go through that fortress and see if we can complete the quest or task or whatever. But I'm at a standstill. I'm going to get back down here and get to going and show you guys what we're doing. I've also been down in the mine mining like crazy. We've started. Oh yeah, this is what I was going to show you. This was where we are. I can't talk today. This is where we were originally going to put our storage from our mob grinder and just our dump chest. So I've started this. I've got to work on materials for hoppers or comparators and different things, but we're going to put, I think we're going to put 3 more rows of chest in. So we'll have chest here, here, and here, and then we'll block in the top maybe. Got to do something with that. That's just horribly ugly up there. I may move those portals to the edges. I'm not sure. I've got a lot of ideas and not enough gumption to get started on them. But this episode has been an absolute mess, and I think I'm going to call it an episode for today. There's just so much that I got to organize. I've been off doing the build challenge area. We've been mining like crazy. I wanted to get some more diamonds. I want to help out the other castaways with some diamond tools and things. So we've really been mining. Let me show you that right quick. So when I say we've really been mining, we have cleared out a lot of area back. Oh yeah, we put in a little like self-operating little kelp farm. We're getting kelp. I don't know if there's a 0 tick or an automatic kelp farm that works. Conniption Fit told us the other day that kelp farms were broke, but I had already built this one and it seems to be working, but kelp grows so slow. So what I've been doing every night, I've been coming down here, closing myself in, blocking the door off so zombies don't get me, and AFKing and getting kelp, because I think the kelp blocks, I had an idea when I was building that little village house. I think the kelp blocks are going to work nice for Asian builds. I think there's just something about the way the kelp block looks, and I want to say I've got some kelp blocks somewhere. I know I smelted some up, but now what did I do with the kelp blocks? Let me go into my wonderful organizational system here. Kelp blocks. Well, I'm not sure where I put the kelp blocks. We'll find them, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about next episode. But yeah, I have really cleared out a lot down here. We've got our mining shafts. We've been shaft mining, not strip mining. When you take it all like out here, when you just clear everything, that's strip mining. When you do this, it's called shaft mining. Even though people call this strip mining because they're mining in strips, they think it's called strip mining, but that's wrong. Yeah, I know. I'm on a soapbox. People call it what you want. Game your way. Remember, game your way. We have just been tearing up some shaft mining here all the way down through here. We hit another big area over here with lava. I had a bad week last week. The last couple weeks been kind of bad for me. But it got better. I have some exciting news. Let me show you guys this right quick. This is Miss Stephanie Madison. This is my granddaughter. She makes number 4 for me. I've got 2 granddaughters now and 2 grandsons. Here is a picture of the other 3. That is Miss Chloe, Mr. Chaos, and Mr. Colt. I love all of my grandchildren to death. They are my life right now. I don't get to see them a lot because we live so far away, because I have a job that is 3.5 hours away from them, but we travel up when we can to see them. I've got to start doing that more this year. But I've just had a bad couple of weeks, and when I come down here and just mine, it relaxes me. We've got the refuel outage coming up at the nuclear plant that I work at, so I'm a little stressed over that. It's going to be 12-hour days, 6 days a week for almost 2 months this year on the refuel outage. So the mining has helped, and when I say I've really been mining, those little shaft mines don't really tell the whole story, because we are clearing out a big area. Oh, this is not a safe area. Not a safe area. The mobs are after me, but you can see we've cleared out a lot of area up here, a lot of area back through there. We've been mining off to the sides. We've gotten a lot of iron and a lot of resources from up here. There's caves we've been through. We're on level 30 right here. We're gonna take, I want to say it's a 200 by 200 area. So from the very back wall there to the very back wall there is 200 blocks, and from right here at 170. Z coordinate 170 to where we're going in that direction is going to be 200 blocks, and we're going to mine that all the way down to Y11 where we're at down there working. So that's one of our plans for this season, to mine a big hole in the ground. You guys really didn't think it was going to be anything else other than me mining a big hole in the ground, right? But we're going to finish up our fishing village within the next couple episodes. We're going to get that finished up, and we're going to move on to the middle part of the city. I am going to work on a wall design. I want to come up with something that would look like it would be a wall design between the little fishing area and the more affluent area of a city. That's just the way you see it in movies and things like that. So you'd have the fishing village out here, and that will never not scare the poop out of me when it starts. Oh, every time that happens, because I'm not used to seeing the sky just change suddenly. Every time that happens, it just startles me. I'm going to finish that night cycle off so I can show you guys. But we're going to bring the fishing village back this way a little bit. I originally was going to let this be the in-house and take the fishing village this way. But when I built a house, this is a small house, and I just still don't have a lot of room to put a couple more houses here. And I want to start the wall here. And I actually wanted to bring the wall along this waterway right here. So the waterway is the barrier, and then the wall came down probably on this level here and closed in to about right here. And then when we went this way in a little bit, it would come to here. And then I wanted to make a gate, like the gate would open up and let the boats in through the upper part of the city, because on the other side of the river is going to be the upper side of the city. So the wall would come down here to this gate, or to this bridge rather, and then continue on, and then that would be the upper part of the city, because with that right there, this is definitely the upper part of our city, because that is fancy smancy, and that does not go in a fishing village for sure. So that means I'm finally going to quit rambling and talking, and we're going to end this episode. And how are we going to end this episode? That's right, we're going to end this episode like we do every episode. This time we got a dancing partner. Go, buddy. Go, buddy. Finally got me a dancing partner. Go, buddy, dance. Ah, we're dancing. We're dancing. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a little rambly there toward the end. My brain's on fire with everything that we're wanting to do, and I'm trying to gather my thoughts after all that land clearing and everything we've been doing. Next episode, we'll be back more to a better little storyline episode maybe. But for now, remember, game your way, and we'll see you guys on the flip side. No, I don't like that. We'll see you guys around. Bye. Man, he's dancing, man. Get it, parrot. Get it.